Scared to look, cause I'm scared to see. I'm scared of you, cause I'm scared of me. I'm scared to fly, I'm scared to crash. I'm scared to move on, so I live in the past. I'm scared to fight, cause I'm scared to bleed. I'm scared to love, cause I'm scared he'll leave. I'm scared of drugs, I'm scared to drink. I'm scared to swim, cause I'm scared to sink. I'm scared to learn, cause I'm scared of truth.
Yo, what's the deal? You got along with the Six Skin Poet. That's that new Jasmine Sullivan. If you don't got it, you better cop it. It's hot. And that is one of her new songs called Fear. And it's part of the reason why I was inspired to write this poem. Also, another person on YouTube, check out the videos, is B Sky. They wrote, they did two videos, which I felt like I can identify with. And one of them was a color issues based on a rapper, Young Berg, whatever. He didn't like dark butts, and I thought that was relevant because when I grew up, where I grew up, it wasn't it wasn't um, it was very difficult to come up there and be light skinned. I got basically what's called the reverse racism effect, and it was kind of difficult coming up. So I could definitely identify with that. And then they had did another one where it was just like this breakdown, this emotional explosion, and it was so real. I mean, you could see an expression in the words and just the whole video. It was just you get sucked into it, and you're just like, you know, you get a chance to really see how ugly the world can be. Um, and I just felt like I could just identify with that because a lot of people don't want to see you happy, and they'll do a lot of things. They'll go way out of their way to make sure that you know that they're not happy with you as a person, and that's their issue. That's something that they need to deal with. And just watching that video, it was inspiring, and I just have to give respect where it's due. It takes a real person to open up like that, especially on a computer. It takes a real person to open up and express themselves and be themselves. And there's so many people out here that's so quick to say something, but would never do anything on that to that effect. And so I just thought, what a real person, and how seldom you'll run across a person that's real like that. And so I wrote this poem, um, and it's called Fearless. Yeah, or something. But anyways, here you go. Enough talking. Y'all know where I'm coming from. Alright. We carry the weight, oh the burden of society's hate. As the closed minds inflate, so easily they perpetuate ignorance of what they don't understand. Demand you fit within their realm of comprehension, drenching our creativity with instability. Oh how they wish we too could be limiting. And they will fight, wage war and ignite on the most slightest of differences, while all the while they're missing this. Ready to preach to someone else about disbelief so that they can pass on their grief. But what is it that you believe in? Well, let me tell you what I believe. I believe we need to fight for things with a purpose. Beating down on someone for petty differences is worthless. When the children of tomorrow aren't learning, raised by the TV and streets, their values and disbeliefs are turning into adults with bastards like mine. Blind to a disappearing ecosystem and natural resources until we are standing in an empty pit. Fuck the earth. We'll never miss it. We can drill for more shit. And now the economy and loss of professions. As a country, we are placing our lips, as well as those that we love, on life like Smith and Wesson. But we are brave enough to talk shit on what ain't even relevant. Afraid to step out of our element. Inhuman and tearless. What do you know about being fearless? Peace, y'all. It's a poet.